I was watching a really interesting documentary the other day on the latest manned mission to Titanic. And that then reminded me of a trip I took to Orlando, and I went to the Titanic exhibition there. And it was very interesting, very well done. But the entrance ticket we got was either a passenger or crew member, and you could find out what happened to them at the other end. And bizarrely enough, my name is Edwina, and there are not many of us, but the ticket I got was for an Edwina, Winnie, Celia Trout. And she seemed to be a feisty lady, as most of us Edwinas are. And so I thought I'd tell you a little bit about Edwina. And she was 27 years old when she took the voyage on the Titanic, and a second class passenger. And she'd been backwards and forwards across the Atlantic a number of times until she found herself on the Titanic on this trip. She was actually rescued in lifeboat number 16, and as she was getting in, she realised that one of the women on the lifeboat was actually part of a honeymoon couple, and her husband was on the deck. So she tried to get out, being a spinster, to give her place to the husband, because she didn't think that that was fair. But the husband very bravely said, "Madam, remember that I am an Englishman," and she was put in the lifeboat. And apparently also she ended up with a 5-month-old baby as well, that another passenger thrust into her arms as she was being lowered in the lifeboat. So she was rescued apparently with a toothbrush, a prayer book, and a 5-month-old baby. And she survived the Titanic experience, although I think with some post-traumatic stress, but went on to live a very energetic and happy and long life, and she actually died when she was 100 years old. So I'm going to have a look and see if I can find any other famous Edwinas, and I'll let you know.